Yo, I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man. Yo, when you see something ill, you know what I mean? That's whoa. Anything.
What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back at you again with some more sneaker-related content. And now it's episode 2 of Sneaker Anticipation, or should I say, Shorty's Sneaker Anticipation. Now, I really meant to shoot this video yesterday, but stuff with work. Did have an episode of Shorty Sneaker Conversations, which was great with Kay in Sneakerland. Check out the replay. But today we are talking about a shoe that comes out in just a couple hours. So we'll look at my original pair. And these don't even have the original box. Though the box that these came in was like this. So, yeah. So, we're talking about none other than the Air Jordan 7 Citrus. Now, these come out on the Sneakers app at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, looking at my pair, I wore these maybe 2 months ago or whatnot. These were supposed to originally come out in July, like early July 2nd, I think. So, when I've seen pictures or images, I should say, of the release that's coming out today, there are some slight differences, but they aren't huge differences. Now, these obviously are 16 years old, so they have faded a bit, but it's not a crazy fade. But I feel like today's release is blacker. Like, these were never completely black. There was always a little bit of a fade to the suede, but, the ones that come out seem to be a little blacker, which they've done with other 7s. They've done it with the black and red 7 a bunch of times, but I feel like the contrast stitching is a brighter citrus, should I say. I also wonder if these are going to come with the silver hang tag that these did. So it's going to be interesting to see. Another thing I noticed that they do a lot with the retros is sometimes they'll flip this logo back here, and it might be where this is black and this is orange or what have you. Or this could be red and the 23 could be citrus or orange, whatever you want to call it. So the one thing about them that I would change is I always say a 7 isn't the same when it has a solid tongue like it needs the design. So I would change that, but I'm pretty sure today's release comes with a solid tongue as well. As many times as I've worn these, which isn't a whole lot, the Jumpman is still sort of on the insole here with these being 16 years old. For me, I'm not going to buy these again. I just don't like them enough to buy another pair. But at the same time, they are nice. I wonder how they're going to do, because it's still a black and red shoe. I mean, obviously it has the citrus color on it, but the majority of early and mid 2000s re-retros that they've been doing last year and this year have sat for the most part. The Flint Gray 7s, even though with that, they made the gray way too dark. If they were like my pair of them that's in there, I really should have brought them out for this video, but it's fine. Those had a lighter gray. You can see the purple a little better. Those probably would have went, but nobody cared really about the Midnight Navy 6s, the Green Bean 5s. I feel like there's another one too. Those Stealth 5s, even though they did change them a bit, but those releases that you could just get, because I feel like those releases are kind of geared towards audiences like mine, people that were either in their teens or early 20s, or in my cases, mid 20s, when a lot of these shoes came out. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do. I also feel like the sevens kind of have lost some love with the introduction of the True Flight. They've been making True Flights since 2010 or 11, when I used to be with Villa before DTLR bought them out. They were making True Flights back then, and I was working for them 2010, 2011. So I do think the True Flight was a prototype Jordan 7 before they changed the design to this, and they just decided to make it an actual shoe. I also feel that way about the Flight Club 91 and that Black Cat 13 rendering that they ended up making into a shoe as well. So I feel like that kind of hurts some of the Seven's legacy a little bit, because it has the same midsole and a very similar outsole, but the outsole is still different. So let me know if you're going to buy the Citrus 7 either for the first time, or are you buying it over again? As I said earlier, I'm passing, but I just don't like these enough to buy them again, especially with this pair being fully intact. And I barely ever wear these to begin with. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. That is for my YouTube subscribers. Since this will be on Instagram too, if you see this in the Explore page or something, just go ahead and give me a follow. I post good content. So make it a good one. Hopefully you guys get your shoe. And I'll see you soon. Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.